And let's move into our next contestant of the day. So second up is Doriot from Bloomington, Indiana.
Hi, Centrifuge and FinTech Frontier team and everyone at the audience today. My name is Yujin, one of the co-founders at Doriot. Doriot is on the mission to unlock private offerings for the Robinhood Generation, and this is the problem we're trying to solve. Startup investing generates extraordinary wealth to those who can bear the risk. And people with more time can generally bear more risks. Ironically, however, people who can legally invest in startups are not the ones with the most time. And actually, it works the other way around. People with more time, the most time, are blocked out almost completely out from startup investing because accredited investor rule determines the status based on financial means test. Fortunately, a 2020 regulatory shift opens the possibility for retail investors to get accreditation status via education path. And I'm very excited to announce that Doriot is the first company to apply and submit the application to get approval from SEC to accredit investors. Fantasy Startup, our first product, has just launched on App Store and both Google Play for you to download. This product has been developed for 3 years, going through rigorous private testings to verify its educational effectiveness and efficiencies to train and certify for financial sophistication in private investing. So when you download and open our app, you will be able to invest in new opportunities every day, up until 50 companies, and make 150 micro quizzes and lessons, and track your portfolios along the way. And upon successful completion, you will be able to get a certification and thus be able to advance yourself into accredited investor upon SEC approval. Today, Doriot is favorably positioned to execute a clear and infinitely scalable blue ocean strategy, capturing more than 100 million target market that includes 70 million millennials and 72 million of Gen Z. They have a very strong interest in building and creating wealth and adding alternative assets into their portfolio, which brings immense opportunity for Doriot. We're offering free 12-month certification to lock in these users, but we're also offering an ongoing education and recertification path for those interested upon SEC requirements. But this is only the beginning. Beyond SEC certification, we are essentially creating a trusted, financially certified community of investors that places Doriot in a favorable position to help our members and clients discover and add alternative assets to their portfolios. And this concept has been already been proved by multiple different private beta testing that we have been conducting for several years. But I want to share the most recent results, where we conducted a private beta testing last August with entire class of freshmen at IU Kelley Business School. Based on the 1,100 responses, you can see almost everyone showed some interest in making micro startup investments in real companies. This indicates an immense opportunity not just for our new class of young investors, but also entrepreneurs and current investors and VCs. Thank you for the opportunity for pitching at the competition and sharing what we've accomplished so far as a company, as well as where we're heading to now. I'll open up the floor to any questions you have.
All right, thank you. And joining us live from Bloomington, Indiana is co-founder and director of R&D, Yujin. Judges, take it away.
Yeah, so good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. Question for you, how do you plan to distribute this?
But then we also have
Hi, Eugen.
Hi.
When you think about helping people build wealth, how do you ensure that the investments that people can make through your platform are good ones and that you're not getting only the rejects that the big funds won't put money into?
But also how to really analyze or measure and mitigate the risks associated with that startups, because a lot of people, they tend to not understand, a lot of people understand what debt means, like what it means to your wealth and your financial status, but a lot of people don't really understand what it means to have equity in their portfolio. That is why a lot of people, there's a lot of hype around meme stocks that's not really associated building the real wealth that is going together with the innovation that will power our future.
Awesome. I think we have time for one more question.
Awesome. I'm curious, how do you plan to monetize this?
Yes, so our app that is going directly to the consumer is a freemium model. So everyone can play the app for free, but they can purchase in-app purchase options like accelerating the course of the app, or they can purchase additional capital to use in the app when they invest in new opportunities within the app. So there are premium options that generates revenue, and then for certification that is awarded for people who finishes the course successfully. We provide the first 12 month for free, but then it is a recurring annual revenue for us, which is also a requirement by SEC. And then for the other distribution channel that is going through the university, then it's a one-time payment, or if we lock in the annual contract, it would also be an annual recurring revenue.
All right. Thank you, Eugen. Thank you,
you, guys.
Doriot. We appreciate you joining us here today.